Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and today we are checking out the Lycan Forge add-on created by JWolf Creations. Now, this add-on lets players transform into werewolves, unlocking special powerful abilities as you progress through the game. There are over 1.9 million different ways to configure your appearance to have your own werewolf identity, 30 plus special skills to learn, and so much more. This add-on can be purchased for 830 mine coins, which is $5 US. Let's see if it's worth getting. I did get early access to today's add-on. It's not a paid promotion. I think you guys will be impressed. It is fully supporting survival or creative, or however you like to play. Now, once you do have this installed in your pre-existing world, you are going to be given the Lycan Forge guide. This guide contains information about items and mechanics in this add-on. Select a category. So obviously we do have the about, the people that made this possible. If you do have any issues, get in contact with JWolf via Twitter/X. Changelog. So this add-on is going to be updated in the future, but it has so much content in version 1.0. Inside of settings, you are able to turn certain things on or off. And I think this might be linked to actions and stuff, which is pretty cool. Custom animations. Some animation packs may conflict with werewolf animations. This toggle can be used to disable some werewolf animations. So if you did want to use this with actions and stuff, you can turn this toggle off. Berserk Vision. When a player werewolf enters Berserk mode, a red tint is applied to the screen. This toggle controls this effect, so you can have it on or off. For the sake of today's video, we're keeping it on. So let's learn how to transform into a werewolf. Open up the guidebook, tap on documents. At the top, we have quick start. It says, welcome. This add-on includes new items that allow you to transform into a powerful werewolf. As you progress, you'll be able to grow stronger and unlock new abilities. It then says, to become a werewolf, you'll first need to find a moonglow sprig in a dark oak forest. These plants can only be harvested at night. With a tip of get bone meal, it can be used on grass in a dark oak forest at night to generate new patches of moonglow sprig. So you don't technically have to wait for it to spawn. Grab yourself some bone meal and head to that location. It then says once you've got a moonglow sprig, you'll need to craft it together with 4 cobble to make the werewolf emblem. So first thing we need to do is head to a dark oak forest. You are going to need a nighttime experience. So I'm going to start off just by trying to bone meal to see if we can actually get this item to spawn, which we did. But there is actually a chance you might discover this. There you go. Just by exploring this biome. And you can actually bone meal this. And what I'm going to tell you now is if you do find this, keep bone mealing it. Because trust me, you are going to need a lot of this item in today's video. So I'm guessing we could take this home and then just do this as many times as we wanted. Let's put that to the test. So we'll just grab one. Yeah, so if you wanted to duplicate these, you can do that just by tapping on it with bone meal. Bring it home, and you can have unlimited moonglow sprigs. Now that you have this special item, it's time to transform into a werewolf. You're going to need the special sprig. You're also going to need 4 cobblestone. Grab yourself the needed items. Open up a crafting table. If you don't see it, tap on craftable. Then you get the first emblem of many in today's video. This is the werewolf emblem. It has to be nighttime in order for you to transform into a werewolf. So I kind of want to show you this. If you tap on this, it says, if you proceed, you'll become a werewolf. Once again, werewolves automatically transform at night. Craft a Lycan Forge to gain access to new werewolf abilities. Check out the Lycan Forge guide for more information about managing your werewolf form. So let's confirm, and as you can see, considering it's nighttime, we are now a werewolf. Now, werewolves are naturally stronger, faster, and more agile, and they do come with special abilities. Now, the only complaint I had with this so far, and ignore finding a sheep, this is one of the abilities I learned, is that the first-person perspective isn't great at all. Like, we do have the ability to swipe, and we're a lot stronger, but there's no claw. I spoke to JWolf about this, and he said, yeah, he understands. Hopefully in the future, they can alter it and have a first-person animation. In third person, it looks better, and when we start unlocking special abilities, it gets even better. But Honestly, we're super impressed, and this is fully customizable. Like I said, nearly 2 million different customization abilities on offer. So what happens when we do actually change this to daytime? Let's see if we can activate this here in third person. Hold on, let's try it like this, then change. As you can see here, you are going to morph back into regular player form without your special abilities. As it mentions at the bottom of Quick Start, the next step would be to craft a Lycan Forge, where you can learn new skills and customize your appearance. Now, this is relatively easy to make. It's the exact same recipe as before, apart from you just need bones as well. So grab all of the needed items, open up a crafting table, tap on craftable, and you're able to make this. Now, you are going to be trading your XP levels in order to upgrade. So if you do have an OP XP farm, this is going to be fantastic for you. Let's start by tapping on this. It says, the Lycan Forge can be used to manage your werewolf abilities and appearance. Your current stats. I'm currently level 0. We can upgrade this. And this is the XP I have. So if we was to just tap on this and get even more XP, we have even more things to spend. As you can see there, we have a lot of XP to spend. If we go to abilities, as a werewolf, you can unlock new abilities to increase your strength, mobility, and more. You've got learn new abilities, adjust existing abilities, which can't be done until you do this, and then get ability items. So we're just going to ignore this for now. Tap on this, go to abilities, learn new abilities. Let's start with the core, which is going to be the basic stuff. You can convert experience points, XP, to learn new abilities. So some of them are going to be really cheap and don't do much, like Howl. Let loose a fierce echoing howl to declare your werewolf might. So we now have this ability. The only problem I have with this is constantly having to back out of the menus. And if we just activate this, it doesn't give you any special powers. It's just you announcing that you are a werewolf. And there's a couple that are very similar to this. So if we go to abilities, go to learn new, go to core, we have Coat Echo. Unlock a new coat color based on the biome you are in. You can also interact with a wolf to mimic its coat color. This ability stores previously learned coat colors. Note, activate this ability by using an item called Werewolf Coat Echo, and then explains that you can get this for completely free. So this one would give us the ability to change color. So right now we're only a pale. We would have to try and find a different type of wolf. Okay, so we'd have to find a wolf variant. As you guys know, Minecraft added a whole bunch. So we found a different one here. If we tap on this, I can then transform into a woods version. So my aim would be to try and get to a Mesa/Badlands, because that's the one that I like the most. So this add-on does aid in exploration, which is really, really cool. I was super impressed with how everything worked. Let's try and find ourselves a different wolf. Now we are talking. New variant found. Let's go. So I'm changing to this one. But yeah, you'd have to go out there and find all of them, and then obviously pick and choose what appearance you want. Now, once you have discovered them, they are going to stay unlocked, which means you could then change depending on which one you liked. I really like this one. Let's check out some of the next abilities we can learn. So these are going to start to cost a little bit. So defense up. Toughens your werewolf form, reducing damage taken. This one costs 50. HP up. Your life force grows stronger, increasing maximum HP by 2 hearts per level. Let's get this one. Next one is going to be the scent tracker. So this one actually gives you an item this time. Bro, backing out every time is painful. So if you tap on this, I can actually find a specific mob. So let's try and find... Let's go with a cow on this occasion. So this one, find a mob. Hold on, let's do learn new mob. So we've now learned a couple of new mobs. So when we tap on this, I can do find a mob and I can do a cow. So what will happen is I'm able to track down the cow itself, which would be great if we needed to kill it. It's just going to give you a more powerful form. Now, I'm going to go ahead and also summon a husk here. / difficulty normal. Let's try this again. See how strong we are against these. So don't forget, at nighttime, you are much stronger. I think we'll have our work cut out against something like an Enderman, or an Iron Golem, sorry. But you can see how much stronger we are. So let's go ahead and make ourselves even more powerful here. Learn new abilities. Core, Cave Wolf. Allows you to stay in wolf form in deep caves at night in the overworld. Wait, okay. Oh, okay. So previously you wouldn't be able to. Undercoat improves your cold insulation. Level 1 prevents freeze damage. Level 2 gain immunity to slowness effect. So I'd have to upgrade some of these more than once, right? So we would have to go to adjust existing. So let's do like undercoats. Oh, you can configure these. Okay. Let's just go ahead and just get ourselves upgraded here. This one has 2. Okay, climbing. Your claws sharpen and your grip strength increases, enabling you to climb walls. Wide claw, a sweeping attack that knocks back mobs in front of you and deals damage. This only has 1 level. So we now learn all of these. Now, I can show you this ability as well. So if we tap on this, obviously it has a much bigger swipe attack. So as you can see here, this should be much stronger. And again, there we go. And again, there we go. Ability is recharging. So you can't just go ahead and just abuse it straight away. There should have been like a special food that werewolves have to eat. I also don't actually know how the climbing aspect works. Oh, there you go. Okay, so in the trailer, they were kind of climbing up trees. Let's see if we can kind of climb up this wall here. You can, yeah, but I think you need like more of a chunkier one. We should be much stronger anyway. Let's see. Can we climb up like these kind of walls? Yeah, you can. You can, but it still knocks you down a little bit. I don't think you have the ability to just full-on scale buildings. You just have the ability to kind of climb up a little bit. Yeah, it's knocking me down. I wonder if the reason why you can climb up trees pretty easily is because of your claws digging into the bark itself. Let's try it on a bigger tree here, like this one. Oh, it still kicks me off. It still kicks me off. So we've just learned all of the basic abilities. Everything inside of here, I would say, is basic. We do also have access to Flow, Echo, Star, and Ender. Now, inside of here, it basically says you haven't unlocked this emblem yet, and basically says you need to craft it in order to get access to 3 new abilities. Before we do that, though, I want to show you guys the whole appearance of this, because you can fully customize your appearance. Now, the best way to show you this is in this perspective. Keep an eye on my werewolf. Go to coats. These ones you've already seen. Let's go to armor. So we have different types of armors, which can also be crafted as well. Let's go with armor style, light, standard, or full. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's iron. So this is just one of many different options we have. Eye color. Let's change it. Is there a red? I feel like an evil red would be so cool. Yes. Trims. These also have to be crafted. I don't have access to these yet, but you can craft them, and it gives you so many different designs. These are going to be your werewolf's voice profile. Listen carefully. So there's so many different options you have. Let's go with a puglin. I liked the more feral design, so I'm going to stick with this. Now, let's say you were bored of being a werewolf at night, and you wanted to go back to your original form. That is actually possible. Now, here is the actual emblem you need to craft. This is done with the exact same ones I taught you before, apart from adding glowberries will give you the option to make yourself the disable option. When you disable, it's just going to transform you back into a regular player. Now, I believe this does save the data, so don't panic about losing all of your powers and abilities. You can then grab the werewolf whenever you want and transform back into it. As you can see, nothing changed there. So I really like that. There is also going to be a couple of different emblems that are only going to be creative only. So this one right here is called Ultimate. Now, the Ultimate one basically unlocks everything if you just wanted to test this add-on out in creative before messing in survival. There is also going to be a reset option as well. And I'm not sure if it's this one, but there is a reset one. Let's type in resets. There is a reset one, and it might actually also be creative only, which will let you reset all of your data. I'm not going to show you guys how to craft every single emblem because they can all be found inside of the crafting table, but I am going to show you guys how to level up. So iron is going to equal, I believe, level 1. So if we tap on this, we've now gained level 1. Does that mean we now have access to more abilities inside of here? Not quite yet, but we are level 1, so we should have the ability to, I don't know, grab some of these more powerful abilities. So we have the ability to upgrade that, the ability to upgrade this. So yeah, it's very progression based. I think in a new world, it would be a really cool idea. Your limbs become stronger and more flexible, reducing fall damage by 12%. That's what I needed. Canine vision. Your eyes adapt to darkness, enhancing your vision when you're in dark environments. Let's get it. Sharpened claws. This is level 2. They become even sharper. Climbing walls. Okay, so these are really cool abilities. Mind blocks like dirt, wood, and stone without a tool. I like this one. Pack call. A rallying howl that tames nearby wolves. That's really cool as well. Diving mastery allows you to move through water more effectively. This increases your speed in water. So we've got a lot more abilities here, including taming nearby wolves. Let's try this. It's so cool. Okay, what's this one? Hold on. The ability to mine things like this much faster, apparently, right? Yeah, so you end up with kind of like a haste ability with those blocks. This should be even stronger now than before then, I guess. There's just so many options in this. There was a wolf over here before, but I should take less damage now. I mean, I still take damage, but definitely significantly less. / summon a wolf. Let's summon a wolf, and then let's do this. Oh, okay, this is so cool. There's so many abilities. So many powerful abilities as you kind of start to upgrade. I don't know where these guys came from, but we're going to swipe these. Got an army. Got an army with me. I don't think so, Skelly Bones. One more. Let's go. And again. Don't let him touch the wolf. One more. No! Okay, I thought he died. I thought they died. Yeah, I really like this. There's just so many really cool unlockables that you're able to get. So if we open up a crafting table, if you just tap on all and scroll down, obviously we've had the regular one, level 1. Level 2 is made with gold. Level 3 is made with diamonds. And there is a level 4. There's also going to be flow, which requires breeze rods. There's going to be echo, which requires cobbled deep slate and echo shards. Ender, this requires you to go to different dimensions. This one's going to require you to fight a wither boss. And like I said, this one gives you the ability to, I think it's like reset or just kind of prevent everything else. Then these are going to be used for customizations, which again, we are going to get into. So I'm going to do level 2. We're also going to do level 3. This one's going to be the custom ones. But if you want to go to level 4, is it? I put this in the wrong one. Level 4 is this one. In order to get level 4, you are going to need a smithing table, an upgrade template, level 3, and an ingot. This should now give us access to even more things inside of here. So if we go to abilities, learn, we should have more inside of here. So look how strong you can get. Like incredibly strong. Take all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and just max out my whole entire ability. Freely change between human and werewolf at night. I'm going to grab this one real quick, but we're going to max them all out. So let's go with this one. Again, the higher you go, it just gives you the ability to transform, which is incredibly helpful. There is also special lanterns in this a little bit later on, which can kind of bypass this earlier on kind of thing. This one's pack call. So let's get them all maxed out. I'm trying to see if there's any abilities we haven't seen before. Unbound transformation allows you to maintain your wolf form during the day. So we'll definitely grab that one. We have Lycan Guard. In werewolf form, target an entity to link your life to theirs for a short time. Any damage they would take is also transferred to you. Berserk. Unleash a primal rage that greatly increases your attack and strength for a short period of time. Now, I'm grabbing this one because I got to show you this. I've, like, been maxing out, like, a lot here, by the way. Like, I am incredibly strong. Night vision at the go, at the ready. I've got the Berserk. Let's kind of grab this. Let's see what our attack is like now then. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're still not quite as strong as I would hope. Now, it's nighttime, so when you're moving, your regen should go up a little bit faster anyway. But at least I can kind of do the swipe attack and get out there. The ability is recharging. I feel like I didn't do very much damage with the Berserk. Yeah, he's gonna catch me. I don't want him to just, like, kill my wolf. I'm kind of worried if he does. Wait. Oh, he wants to... I was gonna say... Oh, okay, the wolf got him. I didn't feel as strong as I was hoping to be there. But apparently I can now take even less damage when I jump off, because I added this to make it even higher. I just need to kind of regen a little bit. But let's just keep checking out some of the other abilities, because there's a whole bunch of abilities I don't have yet. So we have Wide Claw, rapidly attack mobs in front of me, Timberfang. I actually haven't tried the knocking down of trees. Pack Mender heals a targeted mob by 5. This one's really cool as well. Let's get them all done. Okay, I've maxed them out now. Like, we are incredibly strong. We then have to move on to the next level, which would be Flow. But how strong am I? Like, wow. Okay, yeah, so we can jump really high. So which one is it this one? That lets me knock down things. Hold on. Let's move a couple of these. So it's like a claw attack. One of them lets me, like, knock down wood. I know one of them has, like, a claw attack. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. It's Timberfang that knocks down the trees. This is it. There we go. It's so cool. It's a tree chopper as well. Can I do this one? So I think it didn't work for this one before, because that's a modified tree that's actually been placed down, not a naturally spawning one. So this one should work, but the ones in terms of, like, the stripped versions won't. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, that's why I was a little bit confused. So what happens if I did it to a house? This will be interesting. Okay, the tree is too big. Ah. So there's a limit, so it doesn't start knocking down houses. Try this one then. That one works too. What about this one? Can I still use it to, like, regularly attack, though? Dude, there's a lot of them. I'm moving. I want to see if I can knock down, like, a bigger tree here. Get him, wolf. That one's too big, too. Okay, last try. We'll try this in, like, swipe form. No, you can't use it. It's simply used for knocking down trees. So, obviously, now, if I was to set it to daytime, as you can see, I still stay in werewolf form. We're going to keep it at nighttime. We should be able to climb a little bit higher now then, I think. But as you can see here, we can very clearly climb a lot higher. Obviously, as you play with this add-on, you're going to have the ability to unlock the higher tiers. We've already done 4, so we don't need it. But we now have access to Flow. We also have access to Echo. We also have access to Ender. And we also have access to Star. So these are now going to grant us even more abilities. So if we go in here... Flow, we have Jump Dash. So it says, get a running start. Jump and quickly jump again while in the air. So we're going to learn all of these. Wind Claw. Use your werewolf strength to create a wind gust that pushes mobs around. Hold on, I got to try these. Let's try this real quick. This one's meant to, like, knock mobs / summon a husk real quick. Let's try this. It's meant to just knock them back a little bit. I want to try it in first person here. There we go. We got rid of him. Let's go. Okay, so the next ones we have is going to be inside of Flow, which is Battle Vigor. Your werewolf form channels a primal fury with each blow, making you more formidable as battles intensify. Okay, so there's a couple of levels to it. Okay, so, like, how do I... Not all of them have items, you see? So does that mean, like, my swipe attack should be even better now? Let's try it. I kind of don't want to... screw it. We'll do it. I'll try it. We can kind of recharge this a little bit. I mean, I could get him. I mean, it's a heavy hit. We're definitely a lot more stronger than we were before, though. Yeah, that's way better than before. So much better than before there in terms of strength. But you can learn about these abilities in adjusting as well. You can see how many of them we're starting to get. So your werewolf form channels a primal fury with each blow. Okay. Okay. So there's no special icon or item for that one. Let's learn new abilities. We have Echo. You can convert experience points to learn new abilities. Enfeebling Howl. A piercing howl that weakens and slows mobs for a short period of time. Confusion. A howl that turns monsters against each other. Battle Howl. A taunting howl that draws the attention of nearby monsters. And then Speed, which is your stealth mastery improves increased sneak speed by 15% each level. So we're just going to fully max them out. There's so many abilities. I never realized how many we have. So we have this. Okay, that one's going to make them slow. This one's the confusion one. Oh. Okay, so we're going to have to get a couple of these real quick. Try this. Oh, this one has a... Darn it. This one has a pretty decent delay to it. I just got to wait for these to spawn a second and this one to cool down. 3, 2, 1. Let's try it. So they attack each other. We have a Battle Howl, which apparently is meant to be used for taunting as well. There's so many cool things in this. Wow. We should be so much stronger here. They're going to kill each other. They are 100% going to kill each other. I wonder if this could work with, like, iron golems then. Like, can we do this? And then this? And then... No, it doesn't work for them. So it seems to only work for hostile kind of mobs. So Star has one new ability. You can convert experience points to learn new abilities. Okay. Dash towards a mob and unleash a devastating attack. Okay. So one of them here before was like a dash ability. The ability to kind of dash twice. Is it this one? This one? Yes. I think it is this one. But we can now, like, move so much faster. Oh, so this one becomes very expensive. Ah, that's why. I think we fully maxed that one out. 500 there. That's insane. Okay, so the last one we haven't checked out is Ender. We have Leap of Flight, a special ability that allows you to convert firework rockets into additional mid-air jumps. Get a running start, and you can jump multiple times. Yes, please. Lunar Leap. A supercharged jump. Bro, I'm getting both of these. Okay, so one of them I'm going to need /give @p rockets. Let's do like 20. We need a run and a jump. Try this. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm in creative doing this, though. But check this out. Like, that's crazy. I got a game mode S. I think you need like a big jump in the air for that, though. That was insane. How high and how far you can jump. But it used all of my fireworks. I super apologize if we haven't gone over all of the abilities in great detail. I'm still learning this. There is a lot to take in with this add-on. There is a guidebook to explain all of the details in a lot more depth. Now, this add-on also comes with a couple of different items. We do also have a wolf band. Crafted from various metals, wolf bands lock a player's transformation state when equipped in their offhand slot. For example, a player in werewolf form will stay that way as long as they have the wolf band equipped. So this is kind of like early game stuff. I do have it equipped right now. It's just this right here. If you want to learn how to craft it, open up this, tap on craftable, and you can see it right there. So most of the recipes require the moon glow. There is also going to be a couple of different lanterns. So lunar lantern emits a special light that mimics moonlight. So these can be used to create a small area where werewolf powers will always be active. So in the early stages of this add-on, you guys know if I did /time set daytime, I would transform back. But there is actually an item that allows you to stay in werewolf form for a limited time within a certain radius. There is also a different lantern available, which is Lunar Burn. So this is basically if you wanted to do humans versus werewolves. Lunar Burn is a debilitating effect exclusive to werewolves born from the corruption of lunar light. Moonglow sprigs naturally emits a gentle light that mimics moonlight, soothing and empowering werewolves. However, when combined with fiery essence of blaze powder, the sprigs are twisted into a lunar burn powder. If crafted into a lunar burn lantern, it releases a corrupted golden orange glow that weakens werewolves, hindering their strength. As lunar burn exposure increases, werewolf experience intensifying effects. So you've got at low levels, Passive regen is halted. At medium level, agility and strength are disrupted. Transformation from human form to werewolf form is blocked, and basically just makes it a lot harder to kind of be the werewolf, right? So if we do /time set and we did midnight, this is the actual item here. So I think both of these will kind of make life difficult for you. The longer you're in this area, your special effects are not going to work. So like I said, if you were going for like a werewolves versus humans kind of vibe, the humans would definitely need this kind of thing. And then we have all of the craftable upgrades, and trust me, there is a lot of these. So this is just me learning all of these special trims. They are done with your regular Minecraft trims in the game. So this one, which is silence, you would have to use the silence trim. This is just giving me more power here and more customization options, which we'll have a little bit of a tweak with. There is different kinds as well, which are going to represent the different colors that Minecraft allows you to alter with. So if you have Minecraft trims, you can use all of these materials to customize it. And then this is when you're going to have to go back to this and change your appearance. So you'd have to change it in this perspective. Go to appearance. Let's go to armor. I'm going to go to netherite. I'm going to go to standard. In fact, we're going to change that. We're going to go to dark, the full one. There we go. Eye colors. I don't think there's anything in here. We just go blacked out, though, I think. Eye color blacked out. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with trims. So I like silence. I think we all like silence. We'll do silence, and we'll do diamonds. So now we have the custom designs on us. I kind of didn't like that. We'll change that. We'll go to armor. I'll go with diamond, then. Diamond full. Oh, there you go. You see it much better in this one. We'll go to appearance, trims. I'm going to go to snouts, and I'm going to have it as emeralds. That should change, right? Although it's not changing. It seems to change when I change my armor. So if I was to go to gold, does it work now? Yeah, you can kind of see it's working slightly there. I wonder if it's just not changing properly in real time. Rib. Let's go with rib, and we'll go lapis. Let's go to armor. I'll go with netherite again. Submit. It doesn't look good there. I guess we'll go with diamond again. There you go. So yeah, just there's so many customizations, guys. It's being updated in the future as well. Hopefully this video gives you a rough idea of what this add-on is about. It's really unique, and I think the creators did a fantastic job. If you were interested, I would recommend